to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He finds Laporta. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Listen.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Oh, what a stiff arm. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Goff on 3rd. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Gibbs now from the gun. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option. Right side. Cuts it to the right sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. His push straight ahead next, maybe a yard at most. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. His first throw is an interception. That's Carlton Davis. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Check clocks to kick off for the Lions.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. And after the pick 6, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off play action, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
76! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This a 39-yarder. This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Still working past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More coming up after this quick break. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. Now Daniels off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Second down and 10, Daniels. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Third down give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set. Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
79 Bronco. Let's go now.
Third and short, Daniels. Getting out to his left. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Black Knights start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Black Knights chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Go, Todd.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Point out.
Second and 13. Gets everything he has under this throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
We go, Todd. Five. 2 for 66. 2 for 2.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, it's Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. It's the Lions with a 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. They send the tight end in motion left. First down throw from Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Gibbs on second down. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Black Knights have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. This is ahead for about 5. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Flush down out to his left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights tie things up at 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Whirl it, whirl it. Hey, kill. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Smash! Check go!
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go!
Play fake here, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. They're out and set. First and 10. Slot man in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Man in motion, out of the slot. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Another one for Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Tiger, Tiger.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Super.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Chased out to his right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
76, tell him. 76. Listen.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Go!
Carter here from the gun. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Let's go now.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Catch made by Carter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Black Knights take a fourth-quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go, go, go. 76, 76.
Running back sent in motion. Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Super. Hey, lift. 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 Lift.
Goff on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn has got it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set.
Now an inside give to Carter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Black Knights feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go!
Robinson on the inside give. They managed just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Man in motion here. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. They bring the pressure, down he goes! And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Raymond in motion left. Goff on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Escapes the pocket. He stays up. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.